All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I want to bring something across to you, and I'm going to make it very snappy. Just before we start, a quick question: do you want to buy a house in United Kingdom? Do you want to invest? There are some certain gray area that I would want you to really pay attention to, and this is actually one of the first steps that you might actually have to take, because if you do not understand this concept, definitely you will struggle or make a kind of wrong investment. Now, and even if you do not want to invest in the property sector in the United Kingdom, having the knowledge will be of a great and tremendous help to you. So just listen. Today I will be talking about three terms, namely the leasehold, freehold, and the commonhold. Now these three simply are the terms that the property guys use most times. They might ask you, do you want a freehold, a leasehold, or a commonhold? Now, just for your information, this video is for educational purposes only. Commonhold is not really common in the United Kingdom, but the leasehold and the freehold are very popular and rampant, if I could use that word. Now, the first question is, what is a freehold? What is a leasehold? And what is also a commonhold? So these terms, they all have definitions, and I would also want to tell you what they meant, so that you have a good idea of what you are going for. Now first, what is a freehold? Now, a freehold is simply a term that meant that you, as an individual, you own the home and you also own the land, where the structure is. You own everything. So you have that in mind, that eventually you have bought a property that is a freehold. You own the land and you own the property on that land. Then the other side of it is the leasehold. Even from the term, the name, that simply means you are leasing something. So you own the house, the property itself, a fixed time period. It could be 100 years for a fixed time. And you might also be buying some properties. If you are buying a property on a leasehold, also be careful you watch the remaining numbers of years on the lease. So if it is below 80, then there is a kind of. Then next time I will talk about it in details. Okay, do you want to invest in the property market? Now, the commonhold. So like I did mention before in my introduction, the commonhold is not really that common in the UK, but it is coming up in the market. So that simply means that the property itself, that is a portion of the property, if it is a flat, you own that flat for life. But the land, the communal area, are jointly owned. No lease expiring. And I will also bring you to, like I've mentioned, as a freehold, you own it. Everything. The land, the property, everything belongs to you. The leasehold, you own it for a certain number of years. It is a fixed time. If you are the first person going into a leasehold, it is 100 years. If you are buying the property from someone who is holding the lease, the person might have spent 20 years out of the 100 years. So then the commonhold, you own the flat for life, but the common area, the building, are shared, so you do not have complete control over the external features. You share it with others. Now, on my next video, I will talk about the reforms, the 2024 Act, the peppercorn ground rent on the lease. So watch out. I'll see you. Do have a nice time. Bye.